What's up YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about Maxload suspension. Now Maxload suspension comes in at a price point that is a little bit more expensive than a true hard suspension, but a bit less than an airlift suspension. We have done a past video on Maxload, which you may have seen or you may want to check out. And that video really is about unboxing it and talking about what it means to private label. And we're not going to be getting super into that on this video. What today we're going to talk about is the feature set and the price point. Now, a really cool thing about Maxload is actually their extremely broad range of applications, meaning they cover a ton of different cars. And they do this in a really interesting way. They actually do all that R&D, or the vast majority of it, overseas. This allows them to offer a much broader application range. One interesting car they actually make a kit for that's blown up for us and we've had a lot of success with has been their C5 Corvette kit. And that's, you know, it's a domestic car, but we're really stoked to see that they're able to offer a great kit for that. It's been really well received and I'm always happy to see those C5s slammed. The second positive point is adjustability. I want to touch on the three forms of adjustment that a Maxload strut or a Maxload shock gives you. So first, you're going to have 32 click damping adjustment on the internal damper. You're also going to have a threaded body, and that means you have the ability to fine tune your maximum height or your maximum drop. And lastly, they actually include a camber plate. They don't include it on every application. I'm not going to school you today on why McPherson kits will get a camber plate and double wishbone kits will not. We'll make another video on that subject. But the key takeaway is brands like Trueheart, D2 Racing, and Airlift either don't include a camber plate or actually charge you more for it, where here on the Maxload, that is included. I consider these 3 points of adjustability to be an industry standard at this point, but Maxload is able to offer that at a more affordable price. And you might be wondering, with this feature set, how is Bagriders able to offer this stuff at a different price than the competition? And the answer for that is twofold. The first part being, we have a not so private label approach to how we go about this. And that means some companies approach Maxload and get them to put their company or another company's graphics etched into the camber plate, and the stickers, the packaging, all of that gets updated to match what they want. While we could choose to put the Bagriders name all over this product, all over the packaging, all over the sticker graphics that land on the lower mount, laser etched into the camber plate, all of those changes cost money. And if we did that, it would be the same Maxload strut and we'd be charging more for it and we'd be saying, sure, this is Bagriders. We would then be spending money and we would be passing some of that cost on to the end user of the product. That's you. Bagriders is not trying to represent these as anything other than what they are, which is Maxload. So rather than spending money to change how they look, we sell them as Maxload with all the features that you're asking for at the very lowest price possible. So the second part is, rather than bringing Maxload here to Bagriders' main warehouse and having a bunch of inventory of it, we let Maxload sit on their inventory, and when you order it, it ships directly from them to you. Additionally, if you're on bagriders.com and you scroll down to the specification section under a set of shocks, struts, or a 4-corner strut package, you're able to see the nitty-gritty details of that product. If you're unfamiliar with how your car's factory suspension is designed, you can take a quick look on our site and see if the suspension offered utilizes a rear shock and spring that are separate or an integrated rear shock and spring. You can also see if the kit you're looking at uses a sleeve bag or bellow bags, which is a really important thing to know before you click buy. Is Maxload the right choice for you? It depends on your budget and whether the feature set I'm describing and the exact features it will have for your application, like bag design, if those make sense for your build or not. To me, at $1,700 they seem like a really good deal. Now, if you or a friend has purchased Maxload from us and already has had experiences on them, whether positive or negative, we would love to hear your feedback. Drop a comment below and tell us how it's been going. Again, my name is Will here at Bagriders. We'll be back again for more videos soon. Peace out.